Sony released 20 minutes of Ghost of Yōtei gameplay during a special state of play yesterday, and it looks to be shaping up to be one of PS5's biggest games of the year, and possibly their only one. The story centers on Atsu, a warrior on a mission to take down the Yōtei 6, and it's got a much darker tone than Ghost of Tsushima. Her enemies seem to believe she's an Onryo, vengeance spirit, come back to life, and it looks like you can trigger flashbacks to Atsu's younger years anytime you want, which could make story progression very interesting. Instead of Tsushima's war-torn beaches, we're heading to the open world of Ezo. Sucker Punch says that this is their most player-driven world yet, as they emphasize multiple times about being able to play how you want. Atsu has a number of weapons at her disposal, each with a progression system and each a counter to various enemy types. All of them looked pretty badass to me. Between fights, you can rest under the stars, cook food, and even jam out on a musical instrument, if that's your thing. And you can have some random encounters while you rest, as they showed a vendor wandering into her camp to try and sell her an enchanted or possibly cursed mask. Kurosawa mode is back for all the samurai movie purists, but Sucker Punch added 2 more, Mic mode, with gritty close-up camera work and more blood and mud, and Watanabe mode, which adds chill, lo-fi beats as you wander the countryside, each mode allowing you to set your own mood for however you want to play. There were many more details outlined in the 20-minute vid, which you can check out in full on YouTube. Ghost of Yōtei is dropping October 2nd on PS5. So boys, did you get a chance to check out the reveal? And if so, what did you think? Is it a must-buy for you this fall? And if you played Tsushima, how do you think it stacks up?
First of all, right off the bat, the graphics look stunning. I thought I love...
Ooh, doggy, they were beautiful.
Yeah.
Jaw-dropping.
The graphics just looked great. Man, but is this game called Ghost of the Last of Us, or am I? I feel like I definitely borrowed some of the Last of Us vibes. Like she's jamming out on the guitar, like hanging out at the camp. I don't know. I got some Last of Us vibes in there. I don't know. Am I the only one?
Yes.
Really? Oh,
I didn't see it's definitely a revenge story with the female protagonist, but that doesn't automatically make it Last of Us. I mean, there was no Joel and
the Ghost of the Last of Us. I just couldn't help myself. I had to say that. No, there was so much that I liked. I thought the combat looked really fluid, just like the first game. That's what I'm expecting, as long as they lock in the combat, because like I said, or like I've mentioned, I feel like on the pod before, Ghost is all about that fluid combat, just, building that incredible skill tree that they had in the first game, and just, I want more of that. And if they make it look really great with the graphics, I'll be a happy camper.
I agree. I think this one was a jaw dropper. It was definitely beautiful looking. Seeing this footage, seeing the gameplays, hearing them talk about it and what they were trying to do and accomplish got me so excited. I loved Ghost of Tsushima. It was a great game, but it was too bloated and a little too long, to be honest with you. And that's my one fear about this one. What's awesome about this is that it shows that it's been in development for quite some time. I think that you look at like what happened with Breath of the Wild and then Tears of the Kingdom, they really added so much to it for the Zelda. And I think we're seeing the same thing here. I know it's really popular to be like, oh, short development times are the future. Oh, AA games are... You know what? F that. This is like a great looking AAA game that looks like it's had 2 cycles to be created, and it shows. It shows in the variety of the gameplay with the weapons and the different fighting styles, and it shows in the graphics, it shows in the story, and the fact that you're able to switch, at least in the village as far as I understand, back between like your there's so many ideas. The graphics are amazing. They're doing so much here, and it's awesome. It is, yes, probably building off the same engine and everything from Tsushima, but it doesn't matter because what they're doing is so much cooler. This one had me super pumped. I think this is the star for PlayStation. I hope we get to see more, and I think this could be a day one purchase for me.
Yeah, I'll agree. I think this could definitely be I didn't answer that question, so yes, I think this could be a day one as well. I might let Dan pick this one up first, just to confirm that
have him pick it up on physical so you can borrow
it.
Dan,
you're just waiting at Best Buy. You hear me knocking on that Best Buy door, and it's just, yeah, I think
You can't pin this one on the gaping whale. You gotta step in every once in a while.
this is the gaping whale's time to shine.
No,
I've
I've been shining.
I've
been sparkling. I've been blinding, bitch.
all right. Then maybe I'll pick it up. You never know. And this is, I mean, yeah. Like I think you mentioned this too, Maulding. It's like there's not a ton of PS5 games out there, so I'm kind of like, can I get something? And this is looking like it's gonna deliver. So I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna 100% give it the benefit of the doubt. Not even the benefit of the doubt. I'm just gonna. It is the game that is gonna propel the PS5 to the next level. So. Right now it's Death Stranding 2, but this could be what we're
Bridge baby.
Yeah,
Bridge
baby
over here.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But Maulding, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, so as someone who hasn't played the last one, so I have some questions. What is the gameplay like? What's another game that maybe I have played that this gameplay is like the combat?
Imagine like a really good Assassin's Creed. Like Assassin's Creed is a little bit janky and sloppy and not as artistic.
Little easy.
This one,
with its button presses.
But Sucker Punch, they like pay so much homage to samurai films and culture, and it has style, and it is so beautiful when you play it. It is unbelievable, and they have these really cool fights where you go into them and all of a sudden it becomes almost like a movie scene, and they introduce these characters, and it's got like different I can't describe it other than it's a one-on-one duel that looks like a movie, and you run into these scenarios throughout the whole thing. Now, the one caveat here is this is almost like a comfort food game. What you're doing in hour 1, 2, and 3, you are doing in hours 60, 70, and 80. It's a long game.
I will say that's totally spot on.
Yeah.
Are you picking up new skills as you move forward? I mean, they showed skill trees, and they said that each weapon, I think they mentioned each weapon has a skill tree associated to it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, those weapons looked awesome. I loved the look of those things. So I'm curious about that. The vibe I got from it was, well, probably because I watched it again this weekend for like the 6th time, is Kill Bill. And man, as soon as I started seeing like that, the mode, the mic mode or whatever that was with the blood and the mud, like I think that's how I would want to play it. I thought that looked awesome. When I started watching, I was like, oh man, why are they speaking English? Like I would love a Japanese dub. And then at the end, they're like, ooh, and we have a fully voiced Japanese dub of this with lip sync. And I was like, that is the mode I would play, because watching them speak English felt really awkward for some reason.
I'm pretty sure they had that for the first game.
Oh, did they? Oh, no.
They did.
Okay.
Yeah. And they had like the mic mode, whatever they're coining it. They had like the black and white look.
That's the Kurosawa. Yeah,
they had that one.
And they did have that. The first game I just thought was a good, unique spin on an open world. And I kind of liked that it was a little more lighthearted. Like I did like that aspect of the first game. I didn't think it didn't take itself too seriously. Like you had little foxes running around that you could find. Like I thought it was very vibrant with just like a lot of its imagery. That's why I loved how like bright that game was. It just was so cool to look at, and some of the things just like you couldn't believe. It's like a war is going on over here, but here's this incredible meadow full of flowers. Like I just love that juxtaposition in that game, and it happens all the time.
Another question. Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say. So, what was your verdict though? Day one? Are you interested? Are you gonna be picking this one up?
It's probably not gonna be a day one, only because I'm trying to stick to my no day one games. So I'm trying to stick to that. Unlike you guys,
the pact we made was no $80 games. Now this comes out $80. It's a deal breaker.
That's a good
for all
point.
of us.
No, that's a
Our
good
pact wasn't
good
no
point.
day one games because I'm getting Borderlands.
It did. It really looked gorgeous, and it looked like a lot of fun. And especially after just watching Kill Bill again, like I was, that really got me. What did you think of the wolf companion thing? Do you know how that might work? Did you have companions in the last one? Or is that a new thing?
It's
a new thing. Okay.
No.
Yeah, it looked really good. It did.
Yeah. I'm kind of indifferent towards a companion, to be honest. Like sometimes like dog meat was pretty cool, but like I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like I'd just rather just go fly solo. solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't look like the wolf was always with you. I'm guessing it's like an ultimate, like a timed thing or something like that. And
Oh,
dogs
that's
are always good, or wolves are, you know what I mean? So you never
That's
can
true.
have too many of them in video games. That's what I say.